Hi Libra, this is your January 15th through January 21st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Moon. Then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands. Then we have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Pisces, Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. We also have you, Libra, unless you're dealing with another Libra, right? It's a very straightforward reading. Very straightforward reading. It's going to be, at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you, Libra, how you want to handle this. And it's a very typical Libra reading. I got to be honest with you. You know, I'm not judging you, but I see readings like this every once in a while, and, you know, this is what a Libra reading sometimes looks like. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way you guys are. You need time to process things. You need time to wrap your head around this. And I think this person, this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, they will be very understanding. Okay? The King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If it's not an Earth sign, then this person is very grounded, very serious. All right, they could be wealthy, they could be working for a financial institution, they could be an entrepreneur. But we start with the Nine of Wands clarified by the Moon. I think that's how you are feeling right now, either towards this person or about anybody trying to get something off the ground for you. And I'm sure it's probably based on something that happened to you in the past between you and some other person. We all go through breakups. Some of us go through divorces, all right? So it's like you're not very trusting. Either this person, perhaps they remind you of someone from the past that you broke up with, or you just don't trust anybody because you got hurt in the past. Because the Nine of Wands, this is a card of somebody who is skeptical, suspicious, somebody who would say, I'm not so sure if this is a good idea. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. The Moon clarifying it could have been a Pisces you dealt with in the past. But the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. So yes, something is still on your mind, and I think it has something to do with what happened to you in the past between you and some other individual. This King of Pentacles is different, right? The Ace of Swords clarified by the Four of Wands, the next two cards. I think this is what this King of Pentacles brings to the table, right? The Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. With the Ace of Swords, people are usually crystal clear about what they want. And what they want is the Four of Wands, the clarifier of the Ace of Swords, right? The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment to marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding. So I think this person is going to be very straightforward, very honest with you. They're not going to be beating around the bush. They're not going to be playing around. They'll tell you straight up that yes, they're serious. They're in it to win it. They're in it for the long haul. They want you for the rest of their life. They want to be together with you for the rest of their life. Something like that. They're going to be talking to you about commitment. Perhaps for some of you it's just too fast, even though it's a King of Pentacles, right? And then we have the Sun. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords. This person is not BSing you. This person is not BSing you. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. With the Sun card, people usually feel on top of the world. People feel loved, cherished, like they've succeeded in life. So basically, yes, this person do want to make you happy, and they do want to get into a commitment with you. And they will be very honest and very straightforward, very upfront with you with that Ace of Swords. They're not lying to you. That's what I'm trying to say. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you come in again. Right? Justice is your major arcana card. All right, the Two of Pentacles right next to you. This is you trying to decide if you want this or not, right? And the Wheel of Fortune, that's what's also on the table. A start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. So yeah, just to sum up, you got this King of Pentacles coming in. They're going to be very honest, very straightforward with you. They mean business. They do want to make you happy. They do want to commit to you. You, on the other hand, you will need time. You will need time to think about it, to process this. All of this is based on what happened to you in the past between you and another person. But again, for the 10th time, this person means business. If you want this person, they're ready to get into a commitment with you. They're ready to marry you. All right? Think about it, Libra, and let them know. But anyway, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Libra, this spread is for you. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius on the table. I got to be honest with you, this is a bit of a slow spread. I think you guys thought about it, and this week you will decide to do this. Okay? The Hermit, the first card that came out, is a card of a thinker, right? This is a card of somebody who needs time, somebody who goes through a thought process, somebody who is doing soul searching. All right? Temperance on the bottom of the deck is a card of patience. All right? So, yeah, it's patience. Perhaps you've been waiting up until this point for an opportunity to present itself, or one of you had to be patient with another one, right? The Hierophant in the middle is a card of a commitment or marriage, right? Or it's a card of something formal, something official, educational for some of you, religious for others of you, right? Yeah, and this week I think the Knight of Pentacles will start playing out. I think you're gonna make an investment or buy something, right? Something long term. I think it has something to do with that. If you have kids, perhaps you're thinking about should you pay for your child's school if they're about to go away to college or something like that. For others of you, you could be thinking about literally investing money. For others of you, you could be thinking about purchasing real estate or purchasing something for your home, right? For something big, something major. It's going to be a major purchase for you. Or some of you could be thinking about remodeling your existing home. All right, so I think the Knight of Pentacles, this is what's about to play out for you. All right, and for most of you, I think it's money outgoing. You're either paying for something, others of you investing into something. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I spent a few seconds sitting here and looking at the spread, deciding whether should I call it or not, and yes, I'm gonna call it. This person is a player, okay? All they want to do is have a little fun with you behind closed doors. They want to take you out to a party first, and then they want to take you back to their place. That's all this person wants. And that's what I'm calling. Okay? Yep, that's it. That's all they want, Libra. So if I were you, I would be very careful as to who is coming back this week. This person could be a fire sign. We do have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. But the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands is all about passion. So it could be any zodiac sign, as long as they are somebody who is hot and cold in another life, playboy, playgirl kind of a character, right? And then the Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, they feel left out in the cold. Perhaps somebody just recently turned them down, and that bruised their ego or something like that, and they thought of you because they think that they could just waltz right back into your life and you'll take them back. That's not necessarily true, but that's how it feels, that's how it looks, right? Or they just need somebody. They just need somebody for the weekend. All right, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. In this case, it's a party. It could also be a third-party situation. But most likely, yeah, they'll show up and they'll be like, hey, for the good old time's sake, you want to go to this party? I got tickets or I got invitation or something like that. You want to go to this concert or something like that. But their true, what they really want with you is the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. They want to get cozy with you behind closed doors after that concert or after that party, if you know what I mean. So be very careful, Libra. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, clarified by Justice. We have the Page of Swords and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This will most likely resonate with you, Libra, if this week you're going to decide to leave. Pack up and leave. You're not necessarily leaving this week, but some of you are. Others of you will decide that you've had enough. Okay, and most of you are going to be leaving your existing job. Hopefully you already have another job lined up, or you will start looking for a job. But yeah, this week you're making a decision that you're done. You are done. If you run your own business, you could decide to leave a business partner or a difficult client or a difficult vendor or supplier. Perhaps they dropped the ball too many times and you're like, you know what, no. I'm done here. But yeah, this whole spread is talking about you leaving. Right? Justice in the middle, clarifying the Eight of Cups, that's your major arcana card. That's the only major arcana card on the table. That means you're the one calling the shots. You're the one with this decision. You're not being laid off. You're making a decision to go, to leave, to drop someone. And the Page of Swords right next to the deck, it could be you looking for a new job, looking for a new business partner or a supplier or vendor, or the Page of Swords could be a message. Your 2-week resignation or 1-week resignation or something like that. But it feels like you've tried, or they kept promising you that things will get better, easier, or they kept promising you that they'll give you like a raise, or they would promote you, and that never happened. But this week you're like, you know what, I'm done. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the Devil, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Cups, the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is to be invited to a Capricorn's birthday party. Okay? Yep. Even if you don't know any Capricorns, perhaps you're going to meet one during this week, and they will be like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm celebrating over the weekend. Why don't you come and we can get to know each other a little closer, or something like that. If you already have a Capricorn or Capricorns in your life, then expect an invitation. Yeah, there's no other way for me to interpret it. But for some of you, this Capricorn could be even doing like a trip for their birthday. So they will invite you to join them, to come along. Perhaps it's a group of people, right? But yeah, the Devil, the first card that came out, is a Capricorn, major arcana card. And this week, we are wrapping up Capricorn birthday season. Right, the Page of Cups in the middle is the invitation. The Eight of Wands, clarifying the Devil, also a card of communication or a card of travel. The Chariot right next to that could also be a card of travel. All right, perhaps this person is at the distance. They could be living in another city, another state, another country, and they will let you know, oh, by the way, I'm going to be in town for my birthday. Do you want to join us? Or for others of you, like I said, the group of they could be organizing a trip for their birthday, and you'll be invited, or you'll just be invited to go to their birthday party. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. In this case, it's a party. All right. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating, and in this case, I think the Nine of Cups is exactly that. All right. So yeah, Libra, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.